Hey Brother Wilson, Jenny here. I'm gonna be giving you the lowdown on my lesson plan. So to begin with, where it's gonna be at is at the Hinckley in one of our classrooms. So um, it's physical arrangement where I'm gonna have all of the middle floor open and then having the mannequins in the middle. A good proximity away from each other just so that, we're not bumping into each other, we're not all up in each other's grill, and we can perform the needed steps for CPR without um, having any problems as far as how close we are to each other. And um, so that'll be the physical arrangement of where he's going to be at. And the second thing that we're going to do once we're there, or the first thing, is I'm going to introduce him to what CPR is. And I'm going to show him a video. I'm going to have some computer assisted instruction. And we're going to watch a video on YouTube about the steps, and that'll take a few minutes. It'll be a great visual just to get in his mind what we're going to be doing. And so once we have watched the video, we're going to return to the mannequins, and we're going to begin laying out those steps and doing some hands-on instruction on the mannequins. I myself am going to be a good prototype as he sees me, and I guess the video will be a good prototype of him seeing what it looks like to do CPR. The mannequin itself is a prototype in it, as far as, utilizing these steps on a human. Similar, sort of, about as similar as a mannequin can get to a human. But yeah, so Bryce, he is, as far as Piaget's cognitive stages of development, should be in the formal operational stage, where he's going to be able to, as far as body movement and composition, where he is to the mannequin, hand placement. He's going to have to be competent in that, in those stages, and he's going to be able to take what he learns and transfer it to possible situations in the future. So I'm hoping that he'll be able to internalize what he learns and then project it in future events that he may encounter. So that'll be super great. I'm hoping that this is something new to him, so it'll cause a little bit of anxiety, facilitated anxiety specifically, to help him stretch, learn, and open his mind to possibilities in maybe the medical field even. You never know. And as we discuss throughout the lesson, I'm hoping to insert new terms into his schema so that he'll be able to, know new words. Like, for instance, oh man, my mind is blanking. My bad. Well, in the ad, I discussed certain words like cardiac, cardio, pulmonary, resuscitation. Those are some new words that I'm hoping will be instilled into his schema, and that I will be using, of course, again, in our training or our lesson. So those will be new. And I'm hoping that as I invite him to ask questions throughout the lesson, that he's going to, ask questions and maybe work out any kinks or misconceptions that he may have about, the steps of CPR that he may have developed through, like media, and can't believe everything on the internet. So, yeah, this will help work out any of those misconceptions, if he has any. I'm hoping to build his self-esteem as he learns these steps and has them in his skills, his skill set. Because Personally, I take a lot of pride in knowing that I know the steps of CPR, that it's a skill that I can use to possibly save a life in the future. So, I mean, it definitely boosts my self-esteem, and I'm hoping it'll transfer to him too, that he'll feel the same way. And self-efficacy, if he ever decides to take a class in the future to be officially certified in CPR, he's going to feel like he can do it. Like, he's got this in the bag because, you know, that one girl named Jenny taught him, some of the basic steps to it. And so, because of that, it'll help him more easily become certified. He'll feel confident in himself. Throughout this, I'm hoping to ask him, just questions as to, what do you remember now? Or can you list off the steps and perform them to help just see where he's at in his failure to retrieve. Is he able to remember them in order? Can he tell me the ratio of chest compressions to breaths? Just basic things like that. Like, does he remember them? And so yeah, I'm hoping to keep him in his zone of proximal development. I don't want it to be so easy that he's bored, but I want it to be, again, facilitating and not frustrating. So that'll be key for sure. Let's see, anything else? I think these are the main points of what I want to instill in my lesson plan. And I'm pretty pumped. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I will see you guys later, and I hope you guys are pretty pumped about this learning opportunity. Yeah. See ya.